This is the 24th of November 2020. We're at Vincent Corporation in Tampa, Florida. And here we have a model CP4 screw press. We're going to use it to dewater aluminum tailings. The tailings look like this. I think the black stuff is aluminum and the brown things seem to be little pieces of wood. Anyway, we are going to rehydrate this sample to about 50% moisture content. Okay, we tried loading up the press at 100 psi and it tripped out. The motor got hot. We've let it cool down. We're going to run at 50 psi on the discharge cone pressure. I know on Wharf we normally run very high. This is a high torque application. We're running at 60 hertz to give it maximum output from the VFD. Go ahead and turn it on, Rob. And that's feeding in. And as soon as I get cake coming out on a go ahead and feed it. I'm going to start a time test here. Ready? Yeah, go ahead. Okay, we rehydrated this to about 50% moisture. And we're running a time test here. You can see water coming out. It knocks out the free water. We're getting some sludge coming through the screen. The slot width on the screen is extra wide. Measured it last night, 20 thousandths of an inch. We would likely use something finer than that for swarf. It is a wedge wire screen. Looks like feeding in. And we're keeping the hole in the D plate covered. And this is our test. This is what it looks like coming out. We've got 4 stages of compression in this press. One stage, 2 stage, 3 stage, 4 stage with resistor teeth in between. You can just pour it all in. Excess water just drains out in a hurry. I may run this test over again at 100 psi. How's the motor temperature? Okay, you can keep your hand on it. Okay. Not bad. Okay. We're in good shape here. As soon as it feeds down, we'll wind up the test. We're getting towards the end of the test. Okay, we're going to rerun. We've reset the air pressure up here with our regulator at 100 psi. Go ahead, turn it on. And start feeding material into it. You can jump the whole pail, see if it bridges. We rehydrated that sample. And I'll start my time test. Okay. We added probably too much water, doesn't matter. We're now running at 100 psi and we're 17 seconds into our test. We'll see if this makes any difference. The water coming out as the screw goes around. Okay, our test was for 3 minutes. Got 14.9 minus, it was actually 2.8 zero weight. We'll get the pounds per hour. I mentioned the little pieces of wood. You can see them in here. And here's what they look like. Here's where we're working on screws. Screw department. Shaft for screw getting ready. Workstation. Another man working on putting hard surfacing on a screw. And that's the screw department. Here we're doing a repair job on a screw. Turning that's where the part that's being machined is where the cone slides in and out. There'll be a tube welded on that. Here we are in the assembly department. There's some screw presses being put together. usually there's bigger ones and smaller ones, but these are all sort of mid-size.
I can throw some of this.
This is where we run the moisture analysis. We have an oven, we dry samples overnight, precision scale. Here are the samples we ran last night of the as received material. You can see the wood chips in there. And this is samples from another guy's test from a car braking operation, fluff from a car braking operation.